Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you what exactly I feed my ferrets, what plan I go off, and some of the meats I commonly have on hand, and this is also going to include supplements and treats that I use every week. So right here is where I have organized my plan for the week. Now this does say ferret and dog. I am in the process of working out a good raw diet for my dog, so it's kind of just combined into one. As for the meat, because they are very similar. So I'm going to actually pop up what plan I originally went off that you guys can follow. It's a much more simple plan, and I'll pop it up on the screen now. But I do a lot of supplementing, and I don't do just a basic raw diet. I do add whole prey, so I've customized it. So Monday is bone day. Tuesday is muscle meat and fish supplement. Wednesday is heart and egg. Thursday is bone or whole prey. Now, I will choose either depending on what I have available. If I have whole prey, 9 times out of 10, I will choose to feed them the whole prey. But let's just say there's not anything available, I will just do bone. Friday is organs. Saturday is muscle meat, and Sunday is organs. Now I'm going to show you what exactly I have available as of right now. Now we most often will buy stuff throughout the week as well. This is just what we have in the freezer right now, and this is what I'm working with. This is stuff that I pretty much always will have, and then I will also tell you other things that we usually also have but we've just ran out. So just a disclaimer, if you are uncomfortable with organs, whole prey, things like that, I will put a disclaimer on the start of this video, but click out now if you are uncomfortable, and definitely don't go getting a carnivorous pet because this is the best diet for them and there shouldn't be another option for it. So starting off with muscle meat. Muscle meat is basically the main fleshy bit of an animal, so it's your chicken breast, chicken thighs, it's your minces and diced chunks of like beef and things like that. So this is all the muscle meat I have as of right now. I have some beef mince, and as you can see I got this for very cheap. It was $4.89, but I got $2 off the marked price, so I only got this for $2.89. That's how cheap raw food can be. You just have to hunt around. So there's that. I also got some chicken giblets. Now, I used to be so confused of what chicken giblets are. I still don't really know. And I would be confused if they were organs or not. They are actually classified as muscle meat as far as I am concerned. So, can someone correct me? I don't know, DM me or something. And yeah, I got these for $2.50. And it's sticking because it's so cold. Now the next component is bones. Bones should make up a very large amount of your pet's diet. Now this is the Kmart 3 lamb neck pieces, and I decided to try this out. There's still 3 in there, although they've gnawed on 2 of them. They are still in really good condition and I just washed them. So this is the ingredients. It is 100% lamb. Now that's the thing with packet food. I don't always go for packet food, but with treats like this, even though they're just bones, they can still add glycerins and things like that. So always make sure you're checking the ingredient list. And yeah, my ferrets really enjoy this. I don't give it a lot because it is very big. I then have some chicken wings. These are definitely my ferret favorite. They love their chicken wings, so I have a couple baggies of those. I have this really big packet. And then a very main staple is chicken necks. Chicken necks are great bones to feed. They are very cheap, and you can get a kilo bag for about $4 at a grocery store, at least where I am. But it's good because it still has your meatiness and it has the bones, and they can ingest it all, which is great. Next up is organs. Yes, your carnivorous pet needs organs. Organs have a lot of very essential vitamins. So here are some of the ones I have currently on hand. The first one being lamb fry. Lamb fry is lamb liver or kidney, one of those two. They just call it lamb fry for whatever reason. But yes, my ferrets love this. I think it's one of their favorite. Then I have some chicken liver. You can't really see it because I've been defrosting this. And chicken liver is great and it's very cheap. I got this, as you can see, for $2.47 for this big packet, and it will last you a while, depending on how many ferrets you have. The next thing that I've recently interpreted into their diet is some beef green tripe. Now you can use lamb green tripe or really any green tripe. Green tripe is actually a type of organ, and I use the Canine Natural brand. I would love to find like fresh green tripe, but it's very hard to find it here, so I go ahead and use this. Now if you flip to the back, it is 100% beef green tripe. So this is great. It is dehydrated pieces, but that's okay because most often I will blend my foods. So yeah, I recently added this and they are enjoying it, and it's very nutritional for them. Now the next component is heart. Now heart is actually a muscle meat, but in a lot of food plans they will do heart as a single day because heart is very, very important. It is high in taurine. It's the highest meat that has the most taurine, and your ferrets especially can't produce their own taurine, so you need to find meats that have taurine, and heart is amazing. So I actually only have some lamb heart here. Again, very cheap, but you can also do chicken hearts and things like that. But yes, heart is a very, very important part of your animal's diet. You need to add heart to it, and it should be quite a lot, hence why it's a day's worth. Warning, whole prey item next. I'm sorry, it is the best for them. It is what they eat. I won't show it too much, but I do feed whole prey to my girls. They love it. It's great for cleaning out their system, and it's a balanced meal in itself because it has everything from muscle meat to bones to organs and everything of a sort, and it gives it a way to do more because they can eat things like the brain and such. So right here I do have some euthanized day-old chicks. I will cover their faces. But yes, I give this about once a week, and I do change it up. Sometimes it's quail, sometimes it's mice, sometimes it's rats, and sometimes it's chicks. So it kind of varies. It changes up all the time, but whole prey is amazing. You don't have to choose to feed whole prey. That's completely okay. If you just want to do the simple raw diet, go ahead, but I like to give them this because it's really good for them and I want the best for them. Now for treats, the fun bit of owning pets. I recommend going as natural as possible. Avoid anything Brandon Marshall's because you don't want to go supporting that, and none of their treats are okay. And you want to go, again, what you would do with their diet. You don't want any added ingredients. You kind of just want it to be meat in itself. Chefs and Dogs from TikTok, I have mentioned that account before in a other video. It was the carnivore ice cream video I did, and I've gotten to know him. He is Australian based, and he ever so kindly sent me some treats. As you can see, it's by his brand, and this is dehydrated chicken hearts, and then we got some dehydrated whitebait, which is a type of fish. Now, my ferrets absolutely love this. The cats especially love the whitebait. So these are the treats I use. I'm honestly not a big person to give treats. I prefer just to give them, you know, maybe an extra piece of raw food rather than giving them a treat, and or I will supplement. But he was very kindly and sent me this. I am very grateful. He only ships Australia wide, so if you're in Australia, definitely check out his website. It is very cheap for what you're getting. Next thing being supplements. Now, supplements isn't really needed, especially if you're on a balanced raw diet. You really don't need to supplement it. Egg is something that I suggest everyone gives weekly. I don't even know if I should even classify this as a supplement. I'm just doing it for the video. But egg is great for hairball control once a week for non-shedding season, and then about 2 times a week for when they are shedding. It's great to remove and prevent hairballs, and it is very rich in vitamins. No, you do not have to cook it. Then something I've recently started doing is giving them fish oil. Now these are capsules. I don't recommend getting the pumps or the bottle versions just because fish oil, when it hits oxygen, it can oxidize very quickly, and 9 times out of 10 you're probably actually giving your ferret oxidized or off fish oil. So definitely go for something like capsules because they are in a gelatin thing. I cut the tip off and I squeeze it in their food, or sometimes I'll just let them lick it off. Never give the actual capsule bit of it because it can cause blockages, and it is made out of glycerin and things like that. So fish oil is a great supplement. You can get salmon oil capsules as well, and I like these because these are never going to oxidize since they are in a gel capsule, and it's the perfect serving for the ferret